Welcome back to another in our series of special effects convention makeup made easy. I'm John Paladin. This time around we'll discuss skin that's sensitive to latex, and our tip comes direct from Michael Westmore. His tip is easy, inexpensive, and you can do it. Let's get started. The supplies you're going to need are paper toweling, translucent powder, a makeup sponge wedge, Pros-Aide, and Q-tips, and of course the appliance that you're going to need to seal. The first thing is to take a solo cup and pour in some Pros-Aide. Then get a Q-tip out of the bag and have it ready to apply the Pros-Aide to the inside of the appliance you'll be using. For this demonstration, I'll be using a nose appliance that we use on the Klingon foreheads. I pinch the outside of the appliance so that I can hold it upright, showing the inside of the appliance. Then I take the Q-tip, dab it in the Pros-Aide, getting just enough on there to start the coverage of the inside of the appliance. Very carefully, I start to coat the inside of the appliance, being very careful around the edges. At this point, you don't want to double the edges over. If an edge does double over on you, take a brush, dip it in alcohol, wipe off the excess, and ease the edge back out. It's a very simple fix. Once the inside of the appliance is completely coated with Pros-Aide, be very careful how you put it down so that it doesn't stick to itself on the inside, and simply let it dry. Now that the appliance is dry, take some translucent powder, pour a little bit on the paper towel, and take the makeup sponge wedge, dab the wedge into the powder, and start to carefully pat the powder onto the inside of the appliance, which will seal the Pros-Aide. In other words, it will take away the tacky, sticky effect of the Pros-Aide. Make sure that you use a generous amount of powder. Don't go overboard, but enough to take away the tack on the inside. Make sure that you get all of the tack covered, especially around the edges. Again, be very careful around the edges. Once you've completed this process, you'll see that the inside of the appliance won't stick to your fingers. You have now successfully sealed the inside of the appliance. This can now be applied to latex-sensitive skin without any problem. Your application can be done with silicone adhesive, or you can take that same brush that you dipped in the alcohol and run it a little bit over the edge of the appliance, which will reactivate the Pros-Aide and will become an adhesive for you. I hope this tip to a serious problem has helped you. Again, have fun with your convention makeup experiences at all the different conventions, and I hope to see you at one soon. Take care.